They say it's inflation. Prices go up. That's normal, they say. But look closely. Your rent rises. Your food costs more. Your energy bills increase. Yet your salary stays almost the same. This video explains why inflation often feels less like an economic event and more like a silent pay cut. This is the UK money trap, explained calmly, clearly, without fear. Inflation is described as the gradual rise in prices over time. In simple terms, it means money loses purchasing power. What $100 bought you 5 years ago does not buy you the same things today. This concept sounds technical, but its impact is deeply personal. Inflation doesn't announce itself loudly. It arrives quietly through everyday expenses: a higher grocery bill, more expensive fuel, increased rent. And most people are told this is normal. Here is the key problem. While prices rise every year, wages rarely rise at the same pace. For many UK workers, pay increases are small, promotions are slow, salaries remain fixed for years. This creates a gap between what you earn and what life costs. Even when salaries increase slightly, they often fail to match real inflation, which means, in practical terms, you are earning less than before. A pay cut doesn't always come as a reduced salary. Sometimes your pay stays the same, but your expenses rise. This is the invisible pay cut. You work the same hours. You deliver the same effort, but your lifestyle quietly shrinks. Less savings, fewer choices, more financial stress. Nothing dramatic happens, but everything feels tighter. Inflation doesn't just raise living costs. It raises the cost of working. Commuting becomes more expensive. Lunch costs more. Childcare increases. So even before you spend money on yourself, a larger portion of your income is already gone. This makes employment itself more expensive, and yet wages rarely adjust for this reality. Inflation is often described as temporary, but for many people, it feels permanent. That's because prices rise quickly, but rarely fall back. Once costs increase, they tend to stay high. This creates a one-way system. Prices move up, salaries lag behind. Over time, the gap widens, and people begin to feel stuck. This isn't just about money. It's about psychology. When effort no longer leads to improvement, motivation drops. People feel frustrated, anxious, disengaged. Not because they are failing, but because the system feels unresponsive. This is how financial pressure becomes emotional pressure. High earners have buffers. Low earners may receive support, but the middle often feels the most pressure. Too much income for help, not enough income to get ahead. This group feels inflation as constant tension. Bills are paid, but progress is slow. Security feels fragile. This is where the money trap tightens. Inflation doesn't act alone. Taxes and deductions reduce take-home pay before money reaches your account. So while prices rise, net income stays limited. Adjustments are slow. The result? Inflation impacts your net lifestyle, not just your gross salary. This makes the pay cut feel deeper. This video is not about blame. It's about awareness. Economic systems move slowly. Policy decisions take time. Wage growth often lags reality. But when inflation outpaces income for long periods, pressure becomes structural. Understanding this helps explain why so many people feel financially exhausted, despite working harder than ever. Awareness doesn't remove inflation, but it changes how you respond. When you understand why money feels tighter, why progress feels slower, you stop blaming yourself. You begin making informed decisions, budgeting realistically, planning long-term, protecting purchasing power. Knowledge reduces fear. If inflation continues to outpace wages, savings weaken, retirement planning becomes harder, financial anxiety increases. This isn't immediate collapse. It's gradual pressure. And that's why it's dangerous. Because it's easy to ignore. Inflation isn't just an economic number. For many people, it's a quiet pay cut. Not announced, not negotiated, just experienced. And until wages, systems, and awareness align, this feeling will remain. They say it's inflation, but for millions of UK workers, it feels like a pay cut. Understanding this doesn't create anger. It creates clarity, and clarity is the first step towards financial control. If you value calm explanations about money and reality in the UK, subscribe for understanding and not hype.